Hi everybody, I'm Andreea and in today's video I'm going to show you how to do your makeup for work. So this is the video for those of you who prefer to sleep a little bit longer in the morning. For those of you who prefer to do just anything else but makeup, because it's going to be something short, it's going to be simple. I'm only going to use 2 brushes and a makeup sponge. Before I get started, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed already. And if you want to see how I've created this look, then please keep on watching. So I've already prepped my skin, and if you want to see my morning skincare routine, I've just done a video and I'll put a link somewhere in here. I don't use primer on a daily basis. I would only use primer if I need to do a really long lasting makeup. Something like maybe after work I'm going to someplace, or if I'm doing a client, a bride especially, I would use a primer. If not, my daily moisturizer works pretty good. I will start by using foundation, and this time I'm using the Airflash spray foundation from DIOR. I got these in 2 colors actually. I should have gotten a few more because I really like this foundation. I should have gotten this in more than 2 colors. I have 301 and 201. They do oxidize a lot. First I'm going to use the 201. And I will add just a little bit of 301. And I'm using a new makeup sponge today. This is by Barely Cosmetics. It's really soft. It's my first time trying this sponge. This is a beautiful foundation. If you need a little bit more of a coverage, you could add more. What's great about this foundation is that you can layer it. But I'm thinking, because you know you're going to work and you're going to have people sitting very close to you, you don't want your makeup to be noticeable. I'm gonna add just a little bit more of 301 because I think it's too light. This is a beautiful foundation, and you see what a nice coverage it has, even though it's really lightweight. I'm done with foundation, and I'm gonna go on using this concealer from BECCA. I will put the link on exactly the name of this concealer because the writing in here, it's like extremely tiny. And I'll go ahead and use my beauty sponge, and I will apply this on my eyelids as well. Now this guy in here, he's going to ruin my highlighter. You dirty little bastard. I don't want to use a lot of powders, so I am going to use a cream blusher. I'm going to use these 2 from Glossier. So one is Dusk and the other one is Beam. Now I will mix them both. Take the makeup sponge, and I'm going to tap this on the apples of my cheeks. This will make you look like you are blushing from within. I think that if you have, especially if you have dry skin, cream blushers are the best option for you. And I also like to apply on my eyelids. It brings everything together. I don't know, I just like the way it looks. I almost don't want to powder this foundation. It looks so good. My skin looks like skin. Like, it doesn't look like I have foundation on. I promise you. But I know that if I'm not going to use powder, this makeup will not last more than 2 hours max. So I'm going to apply powder only on some places. And I'm going to use this MAC 133 brush. I'll take a little bit of powder, and I'm just going to set my concealer. I'll set this part, like the central part of my face. I do like a shiny skin. I really do like a shiny skin. What I don't like is when I shine right here. Like, this is driving me crazy. I'll use a little bit on the forehead and on the nose. I like to use smaller brushes like this just to make sure that I can really focus on where I want to add the powder. So remember, I've used concealer on my eyelids. I'm going to use a little bit of powder because it's definitely going to crease if I don't. I kind of like this shine in here. I also like this shine in here and a little bit on my chin. I like that. Now this step is totally optional, but I do like to use a little bit of highlighter. I feel like it gives you that fresh, luminous look. And I'm going to use the Do You from Marc Jacobs. I took just a little bit on my hand, and with my fingers I'm going to apply this on the highest points of my cheekbones. You see, it's like that subtle shine, because at work you don't want to shine from the space. I'm also going to add this on my eyelids and on the inner corner of my eyes. This trick is amazing, especially if you have deep set eyes and small eyes like I do. It's gonna make them come forward. It's gonna give you the impression, of course. You could also use this on your brow bone. Again, because it's a cream highlighter, it's really natural, subtle. It's not gonna make you look like you have too much. Now I'm going to add this Hoola bronzer from Benefit, and I'm going to use an A20 brush from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is just extra. Honestly, you could stop right here for the skin makeup, but if you want to be extra, you want to add that warmth, you could do that. A reason why I like this brush so much is because early in the morning, when I do my makeup, I like to use this as an eyeshadow with this big brush because it's pointy like this. A really good trick that makes a difference is this eyelash curler. Not necessarily this one, but an eyelash curler. And I'm gonna curl them a little bit. This is gonna open up your eyes and it's gonna make your eyelashes look longer. Better Than Sex Mascara from Too Faced. I'm done with mascara. When I'm in a hurry, like in a big hurry, I'm going to use, instead of the powders that I normally use for my eyebrows, I'm gonna use this Tinted brow gel from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And this one in particular, it is in the color Granite, but you can find others like Espresso, Chocolate, Caramel Blonde. You can find everything. So this is just going to give a little bit of color, and it's going to set my eyebrows in place as well. It's like a 2-in-1. It works if you already have some hair. If not, I suggest you to use powder or the Brow Wiz because that's a really natural product for eyebrows. This is the kind of product that's gonna make your eyebrows look bushier. Is that the right word? I know you don't want to retouch your lips every half an hour, so I suggest you this DIOR Addict Lip Tattoo Colored Tint. This is in the color 421. It has a really pretty color. So when you apply it, I feel like it's a lot of product if you're using the applicator. So I'm just gonna spread it with my fingers. I like a lip tint during the day. It doesn't really look like I'm wearing anything, right? I love this lipstick because it's buildable. So you can definitely add as much as you want. You can find this in different colors as well. It's undetectable, honestly, and definitely comfortable. You don't feel it on the lips. I know that you probably have no time to retouch your makeup at work. So this is why I suggested to use a setting spray. And this all-nighter setting spray from Urban Decay really does wonders. Even if you haven't used a lot of powders to set your makeup, this is gonna help you a lot. You know that I've actually used just 2 brushes and a makeup sponge. And that's it. If you're the kind of person that really likes the bold red lips and eyelashes, go for it. But this tutorial is especially made for those of you who really have no idea what to use in the morning when you're going to work. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos like this. And if you want to know more about me, don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and Facebook. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye. If you want to see more videos like this, I'm going to find you. Okay, that's the time. Oh, come on, knock it off!